Hi, welcome back to Vlogstars. Vlogstars is my linky with Amy from Mr. and Mrs. T+3, and each month we share a tag or a set of questions and ask you all to join in. So this month we have the 90s tag. So we love all your videos every month and we love watching them and getting to know you a bit more through your videos. The 90s tag, I can't really remember the 90s, so God knows what's going to happen, but I'm going to just get straight on to answering these questions. Got my amazing daughter over there with tonsillitis, and I promised her that if she would stay quiet while I did the videos that I had to do today, which is 3 + 1 that has her in it, she could have a Kinder Egg. So she's been very good and very quiet over there. So I'm just going to crack straight on with the 90s tag. Favourite Disney film? Now, does that mean that it was released in the 90s? Because I assume it does, but I don't know which ones were. So I like the modern Disney stuff better than the old Disney stuff. So I kind of like Frozen, I know, and things like that, and Tangled and Brave. But I think as sort of old school ones is probably Cinderella, because it's kind of like a perfect fairy tale, isn't it? But I don't know if that actually answers the question. But that's probably as good as I can get. I'm not a massive Disney, aficionado. Anyway, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Gosh, probably neither. I would have said New Kids on the Block, but that's probably, is that 80s? No, it's 90s, isn't it? New Kids on the Block would be for me, but out of NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, probably Backstreet Boys, because I remember that Backstreet's back. Oh yeah, I can tell my chest infection. Favourite music artist from the 90s? Probably the Levellers. Not a classic 90s band, I know, but they were around in the 90s. Favourite candy / sweets? I don't really like sweets. I know people are going to think, what? But I don't eat Haribo or whatever, and I don't eat sweets. I've only just started the last few years liking chocolate, really. But 90s chocolate. Was a Caramac in the 90s? Not sure. But that seems 90s to me. Kind of like a Caramac. Maybe that was the 80s. Who knows? Caramac I'm going to go with. Weirdest fashion trend? Well, in the 90s that I did, it probably wasn't weird to me at the time, but probably was to other people. It used to be a rock chick, so it used to wear really, and I have a much better figure, which I didn't appreciate at the time. So I used to wear really, really, really short dresses or hot pants with para boots, like massive army para boots. So it was fine for me, but everyone else might have thought it was a bit weird. But I would have rather died than to wear a dress and actual shoes, so that would have just been weird. Favourite games, console games or game? Well, I think in the 90s we played the PlayStation, and I do remember playing Spyro. I just met my husband, and it was I remember playing Spyro. We used to love it. It was like really good fun, but it used to make us feel really sick because the whole thing moved. So we'd play it and then just have to not play it for a while. The next question is, what would you watch after school or college? Well, in the 90s, how old would I have been? 13 in 1990. So, is that right? 1977. Yeah, 13 in 1990. So I would have been at school, wouldn't I? So it would have been Home and Away after school, I think. Neighbours was on at a different time. I kind of remember watching Home and Away after school. So, Home and Away. Favourite book? I don't think I had one in the 90s. I used to like a lot of chick lit, and I still do. But I couldn't actually put my finger on a favourite book. I love Page Toon and Lindsay Kelk when I have time to read. But most of the time I read books about blogging or being an entrepreneur or that kind of thing now. But I do like Page Toon and Lindsay Kelk. So I'm sure if I read their books in the 90s, it would have been one of those. Favourite clothing store of the 90s? Probably Monsoon, because I used to think that was really posh and amazing. It still is, it's lovely, but so maybe that was the right time for that, I don't know. And my last one for my ramble, 10th question, is, what is it, your best 90s memory? That would have had to be just Squeaks in the 90s, because it was 1999 that I met him. I would have been meeting my husband. So there you have it, my 90s tag questions for this month's Vlog Stars. I can't wait to see what you all do. I'll tag in Amy's video as well. And next month, let me just look down and check what... Okay, next month we're doing the TMI tag. God knows what that is, because I know it's not going to be good. But anyway, we're going to do the TMI tag. I need to look at the questions and prepare myself. But I will see you lovely lot next month, and I hope you will join in. And I can't wait to see your 90s tag questions. So see you soon. Bye.